Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you live and direct. Anyone that needs promo, anyone that wants to be promoted here on my website, please contact me at honoryourlifecampaign720@gmail.com. And remember to take around and look around. Go to my Instagram page, Kingearner1. Go to my management page at Honor Your Life Campaign. And go to @Honorable Earners and see the great work that I have done in the community and I have done on social media alone, period. But more than anything, I want to show you how much I have promoted. So that's why I want you guys to hit me at my email. That's honoryourlifecampaign720@gmail.com. Honoryourlifecampaign720@gmail.com. You need to promote your things here. I'm here all the time, and my number one top sellers was SEAMOSSGOLD health products. You need your health products gone. You need to get with Kingearner because anything that got to do with health, I'm able to sell it. I'm able to come up and down weight just as like I please. Just last week, I was pushing, going on 260 probably. Now I'm almost down 20 pounds just eating SEAMOSSGOLD and making sure that I'm going to the bathroom regularly. You got to understand that when it comes down to this SEAMOSSGOLD, it not only replenishes your cells that's a part of your body, like from injuries and things of that nature. It replenishes your cells in your brain also. Your brain has a lot of cells that need replenishing. Some of us were on drugs. Some of us been in accidents. Some of them just, we just can't think like we want to think. Well, this SEAMOSSGOLD is going to point you in the direction of making a better you because you're going to feel yourself wanting to do things in the likeness of those who came before you, like Dr. Sabi. You're going to have a mindset of healing everyone, and that's what SEAMOSSGOLD done for me. SEAMOSSGOLD kind of like changed me around quick because I had intentions on cleaning it up a little bit more. I mean, when in 2010 I came home, I promised myself that I would never indulge in street activity, and I made that clear, and I haven't, done it ever. But the thing is, I also like to pollute my mind with negativity, quietly by myself. I was the individual that praised negativity, and as that went on, it caused me to get in things that causes me to get in trouble, like not being able to control my anger. And what ended up happening to my mindset was I had to get a wrap around it. I had to get my hands wrapped around it. And when I got my hands wrapped around it, I started going in positivity, and I started understanding that everything isn't negative. But in the process, I was, I saw that a friend of mine by the name Hawk had a condition called diverticulitis. I had diverticulitis also. It's pitus in your colon. So they had to give me a colon resec. I was young. I didn't care. I just wanted to have, how can I say it? I just wanted to eat what I wanted to eat, popcorn, whatever. And I still eat it, and I still have a little bit in my upper bowel. But if you ever had one of them and they flare up, oh my goodness gracious, the worst pain in the world. And Hakeem from Black and Noble told me that he wasn't going to take anything but SEAMOSSGOLD. This man took SEAMOSSGOLD for a whole 30 days straight, whatever liquids, and he has no more diverticulitis. I know of individuals that had different diseases like diabetes and things of this nature, and they don't take their medication no more. Only reason because their health got to that point. Not that the SEAMOSSGOLD is in competition with the medication, because as we know, it can never be in competition with the medication, because at the end of the day, why? That's not natural, and SEAMOSSGOLD is. I began to notice that the medication that I was taking from the high blood pressure medication, I began to see that it was bothering me in the bedroom. So I couldn't perform, and then it started getting to the point where I couldn't perform at all. So know what I started doing? I started drinking a lot of water and taking apple cider vinegar. But it seemed like something was missing. So I added that SEAMOSSGOLD and took away everything else. And I think I may have put a little raw honey inside the SEAMOSSGOLD with cider vinegar. And before you know it, I wasn't on no blood pressure medication anymore. I still keep them around because you never know, but I weaned myself totally off of them, and I noticed that the SEAMOSS kicked in and made me stronger in the bedroom. It's like it made up for everything that I'd done prior. The SEAMOSS, it's like strong, it has a memory. Like as soon as it entered my body, it was like, okay, where you been at? We got to get acquainted again. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Rip and run, go to the store, do this, that, and the third. Come back to the house, sit and think a little bit more. Once you get your hand wrapped around whatever you're thinking, go and do that. Boom, go to the website, put this there, start getting more clothes, start talking to people more online. Before you know it, you're like, damn, my 24 hours is up, it's time to go to bed. And then you don't want to go to bed because guess what? You have the energy of an ox, but although you can just lay down and go right to bed. This 92 of the 102 minerals, it replenishes your cells. It gets that infection out of there where you have chemo that destroys every cell. Sometimes the cells that you may need. That's why you see individuals that's very weak. With this Seamoss Gold, it actually cleanses those cells, boom, replenishes them, make them stronger, boom, and it kicks all the toxin and everything in your body that's in there out of there. How deep is that? I always say this, it has everything except for eyes, nose, mouth, and human organs. It's just as strong. It gives you back you. It gives you a new person. It gives you an individual that can see anything that's coming to you. Somebody may text you with something negative, boom, your brain thinking right away. Oh, I remember this person, he always come with negativity anyway. And you stop it right then and there. Listen, I don't want to hear the negative stuff. Please, boom, that person gets mad at you. Because at the end of the day, you saw their BS. You saw their demonic behaviors when that jinn was in them. It's trying to get in their body and trying to deliver it to you. And you catch it like, I ain't for all that nonsense. You know why? Because as men, as grown-ups, we'll learn that regardless if you're Seamoss Gold or not, you got to keep your principles. You got to keep your responsibilities. You got to keep your honor intact. If you say that you're a man, you have to stand on that. Not just a man in the bedroom, not just a man to his woman, but a man overall. A piece of you go to all these elements all of the time. Not some of you, but a piece of you. And that's what differentiates you from the rat. See, the rat, let me give you the understanding about the rat. The rat is an individual who isn't able to continue to do crime. So they'll go further in quicksand. They will never be able to come out of it. They will never be able to understand it because at the end of the day, they feel as though every time they get arrested for their wrong or any time any wrong happens, they're given an excuse by what? By delivering information on another individual just to go home. Ain't that something? Ain't that horrible? And guess what? It's accepted by the government, although the government hate them. Saw the video I posted on my page. Go everybody go to Kingearner 1 where the black man was on there, right? I said this black man because it's like, I'm kind of upset at this guy. This guy's a cold rat. He's on there, and you see him in the room thinking, and he get up. First of all, they got the room door to the detectives open. He opens the door. He looks his head out the window. Boom. He says, come here, I need to tell y'all. And he tried to put a homicide on his mother, man. The detective even looked at him and said, come on, man, are you crazy? Are you out your damn mind, man? You really trying to put this on your mama? That's how he said it. On your mama? Come on, you pitiful. And that is pitiful, but y'all know that's what you get when you don't drink Seamoss Gold. That's what you get when you don't have your mind healthiness. A lot of people miss the fact that your brain must exercise also. You can't just have a brain that you don't use. Like you do push-ups and dips. Your brain must have that exercise also. Your brain, you got to do pull-ups, the strongest ones, reading the biggest books, getting the biggest and the better understanding of things. You can't go on carrying it like you carrying it where you don't use your brain. Only time you use your brain is when you sitting down and you trying to write a letter to somebody, or you trying to read something to your child and then you're fumbling, your child looking at you like, God damn it, daddy, you can't even read. My thing is this. Seamoss Gold helps all those elements, all those things I just spoken. It helps you be on top of all them jaws. You know how you ready to get up in the day, like you having a sluggish day, you're like, man, I don't even care. I might not even get dressed. I might just jump in the shower and wipe my face. You take a cup of Seamoss Gold, you in the shower, wiped your face, you at your destination, you done what you had to do, and you like, yo, my day is almost over. I need something else to do. But I'm telling you what else to do. You come right here to Kingearner's YouTube page and you watch all my YouTube videos because y'all ain't really watch them all. So this is what I'm going to do. Just because y'all ain't watch them all, I know a lot of y'all didn't watch them all, I'm going to start selling them, right? I'm going to start selling them Blu-ray. I'm going to get all of my videos and I'm going to sell them Blu-ray, man. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I honor the people with it. I'm going to put it everywhere. I'm going to put it in your hands. I'm going to make sure y'all hear my voice so much that y'all know what's in my heart, because this is what you call a transition. Yup. Anybody will tell you, I don't care what nobody say. This is the transition. Listen to me. It's a time, man, I would lose my rocker if anybody even used my name in vain. That's how I thought, the type of guy I thought I was. And they respected it. So when you see people do things now, you just know it. The Seamoss Gold had you on point. Everybody, even y'all might be in a video like, Main Man tripping. No, Main Man not tripping. Main Man ain't been in the jail. Listen, look at me. I'm free as a bird. And I'm not even pretending or on my way to nobody's goddamn jail cell. I'm having me a ball legally, having fun with it, man. Legally. Only thing I gotta get down packed is my taxes. And I shouldn't have said that here, because I know it's probably a fed or somebody watching like, oh, attack him on his taxes then. Attack me on my taxes, because guess what? I don't have no problem with doing some time for me doing the right thing. It just shows how much of a piece of essence y'all are. If I get sent to jail for tax evasion or something like that, and that's me doing the right thing, it shows me how much piece of trash that they are, because an individual that's trying to stop crime, but you'll try to lock me up for tax evasion. At the end of the day, we got to start focus on cleaning up everything that's around us. Because you can think you cleaned up from the streets, and guess what? You still can be a person subject to go to jail because you're not doing the right thing by your taxes. Yeah, yup. In a legal field. You could be going in a legal field doing the right thing, and guess what? They don't give a damn. You ain't paid them taxes, or you owe, and you don't got it to pay them. They want you. Jadakiss said it best. IRS, when they on you, they swamp you. And ain't no running coming till they get you. Cause the niggas coming when they get you, because their number is official. At the end of the day, stay focused, youngins. Remember the Honor Your Life campaign as a memory to what you are in life. You know your worth. You know who you are, no matter what. People look at me, my own city. Look at Kingearner. Look at the bad guy. My own city. They scared to deal with me on any type of level because they know I got a brain and I don't stand for being a sucker. You see what I'm saying? Because what I stand for, everybody wants to shun the positivity that we have done in these communities. They want to shun it, man. How can you shun it? You can't. They don't even want to recognize it. The reason why they don't want to recognize it, only because it's us doing it. Those of honor, they don't want us to hear us talking this type of positivity. They'd rather us be pointing guns at each other. That's what them politics downtown, they'd rather us point guns at each other. They'd rather us be selling drugs. They'd rather us try to figure out how we can throw bricks at the penitentiary. But instead, we doing something positive. How about that? Instead of that, huh? I had two hoodies last month. I got bags and bags of hoodies. I got bags of clothes because I know how to learn in a positive route. I learned that. I made sure that I grasped that understanding. Even when I saw that a 9-to-5 didn't work for Kingearner, they wouldn't hire me everywhere I went. They said that robbery and that homicide that you have on your record, we can't hire you. They would tell me, and guess what? They would allow me to know that my interviews was better than some of the ones that had an education. But you know what I done? I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to point my camera in some honorable men's face. And that's what I done. And I got to give much honors and much love. I don't care what nobody say. I got to give much honors out the ad because he shared his platform by allowing me to give him interviews. And in fact, I think I'm going to put some of these interviews on here where y'all can get some positivity and some understanding of them out. Not all the negativity that y'all keep trying to proclaim. When a person is an entertainer, a person is an entertainer. Stop ridiculing people in this world for being entertainers. It's sad because y'all want to be entertained, but then y'all want to talk bad about the individuals that entertain you guys. It's sad, man. And free the men, free all those of honor, free all those of positivity, free all those that's with the campaign, that's with telling these youngins to stay away. I don't care what I done 20 years ago. I don't care what none of my homies done 20 years ago. I don't care what none of my friends done 5 years ago, 7 years. I don't care. I don't care whatever you say. At the end of the day, we the ones that's gonna save these children because we the ones that went through it. They don't understand you guys' lingo. They don't understand it. You can be as politically as you want, but at the end of the day, it's our vote that count. It's our vote. The felons, majority of them don't vote. So I stand in control of this platform. I stand in control in a way where I can control all four corners of the city without even being at one of them. You know why? Because at the end of the day, my social presence is there. And for years, I made my eye-to-eye, face-to-face presence for years. Y'all seen me when I was carrying the camera. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. I was in every show. When I felt like I revolved from that, I went to something else. And each time I went to something else. And now I'm on something else. But at the end of the day, gotta honor the Honor Your Life campaign. Ain't no way around it. We ain't even gonna put nothing cut or dry on it, you hear me? We're gonna make sure that's understood and honored. I'm Kingearner at the Honor Your Life campaign. SEAMOSSGOLD is the way to go. Honor Your Life clothing is the way to go. Y'all feeling them? Y'all feeling them? This ain't no, y'all feeling them. It's everything, you hear me? Check out how the angles it give you the honorable situations, you hear me? Because at the end of the day, what is really it? It is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bumped into something very honorable. Kingearner live and direct.